Hi folks, and welcome to another painting table update. This is the first video for 2023 as well, so going to carry on the theme of trying to complete as many projects as possible. On that theme, we'll have a look, see how much I've done. These are the 10mm Napoleonic cavalry units that I had to finish off. Finishing off these, basically I just got a little bit more green stuff to stick on these guys, but they're pretty much there. So there's 2 units of French dragoons, a unit of Prussian cuirass, and a unit of Prussian Landwehr, all 10mm Pendraken miniatures. These guys are a real mismatch of basically what I had left, so just to make up the numbers. So those basically means that I have actually completed the entire units, I should say, of all the 10mm collection. So that's the Bavarians, the Prussians, Austrians, and French. So that's one of the almost, I should say, of the projects finished. I've also been working on some more 10mm Dark Age stuff as well. These are a mix of I think they're Pendraken and a bit of Lancashire games as well, I think. So these guys I've basically painted up as Welsh Kingdom troops from Dark Ages, sort of a winter-like theme. These guys are Pendraken. I know the commander there, I think, is a Lancashire Games guy. Size-wise, height at least, they match the Lancashire Games figures are, to say, slightly, so close I can get, slightly bigger, but yeah, they work okay. So I say these are going to be Welsh Kingdom troops, but they're going to be their best troops. I'm not even going to try and attempt to use the Welsh name for that because I wouldn't want to ruin a beautiful language. So yeah, these guys, I say, they're their best troops, and this is the second unit for them as well. So these guys finish off a bit more of the Welsh, got a bit more sort of work to do on the bases on this guy. These guys are Lancashire Games again. These are Welsh Kingdom Spearsmen, and quite nice figures, I must admit. Plenty of detail on there. And these guys are going to be, once again, Lancashire Games, and these guys are going to be like sort of peddies or sort of levies, peasants sort of thing. Interesting enough, this one here and this one here, I actually tried painting with the a set of speed paints that I got for Christmas. See if they'll zoom in on them. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it works really well. I experimented a bit with a dark sort of grey and a light grey sort of dry brush over the top. Ended up with a light grey and then a white dry brush over the top as the base. It just worked a lot better. The skin tone actually is Vallejo skin tone, and the shields themselves are painted sort of just white with a wash. I found that the albeit it looked okay with the speed paint, but they just need a little bit more definition to the shields, particularly on these guys here, because as I say, didn't quite look the bit, and as I say, the flesh tone was a little bit washy for my liking, so I had sort of changed that as well. But as I say, the shields were painted like normal with normal paints, and a sort of a wash over the top, and then a little bit of detail over the top of that. So, but yeah, speed paint wise, really impressed, I must admit. I had a quick go on the figure that I got for free. In fact, I left him over here, so I'll just just going to grab him. Yeah, this guy came in the box, and I just had a quick go at him. Yeah, I mean, personally, it looks okay. I wouldn't use it for bigger figures, unless I wanted to produce like really quick armies, fantasy armies, then I might give it a go. But I mean, to be honest, yeah, it looks okay. This was just basically a white undercoat, and then using the speed paints right over the top, and then doing a very slight dry brush with a light grey just to give it a little bit more definition. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks okay, but I wouldn't say for fantasy, I would definitely go for it big time, but historical stuff, I don't know. But for the smaller scale stuff, I think it's pretty impressive myself. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's speeded up, as the name says on the tin, it's speeded up the painting really quickly. I mean, these guys really didn't take long at all. The only drawback is, of course, you have to be extremely accurate with the brush on any of the scales, but particularly in 10mm scale. You've got to be really, really careful. Not my normal slap it on and hope for the best technique that I usually use. But yeah, it's enough of that. These are the other guys I've been working on. These are 1:72 scale. I think they're Stoletta R miniatures. These are my Texans for the Alamo little project that I'm attempting to finish as well. The artillery piece and some skirmishers, and these guys over here he's going to be the rest of the unit that I've got to finish off. Once I painted these guys, that's the Texan side done. That's the 2 units of infantry, skirmishers and artillery, and I'm going to build a slightly bigger force for the Mexicans. I've got to order the miniatures for the plastic guys for that. So once I've got these guys painted, I will order them up. So I'm going to try and concentrate on those guys, and obviously do more work on the Dark Ages for the next week, and hopefully a little bit longer. So long shot, the traditional long shot, and that's basically it. I've been chatting away now for 7 minutes, so that's more than enough of my heavily colded voice that I've got at the moment, because I'm suffering from this bug. It seems everyone else has got it as well. So yeah, I shall leave it there. Thanks as always for taking the time to watch the video. Any comments and things, leave them in the space, and I will get back to you. Bye for now.